There are things that we have control over, and there are things we have no control over at all. Listen to this carefully. Last year, year before last, and years in past, many of us have lost loved ones. I told a brother this, and I pray God it helped him. I believe it did. So the dear brother lost a close loved one. I mean, close to one of the closest loved ones that he could ever lose, a child. Lost a child. And he would go and beat his soul up daily. I mean, daily. Then it became to a point that he just was overwhelmed with grief. So I told his dear brother, I said, listen, what can you do about it? Answer that question. What control you have over the deceased now? We can go to the gravesite and brush off the tomb and put flowers on the tomb. And we could talk to ourselves because the dead is not listening to us. Y'all follow where I'm going with this? We can even go and remember that loved one and how much time we spent with them. But we can't do anything about what happened. It's over. We have no control over the dead. So when we start thinking about these things, our hand have control over certain things. But the things that our hand has control over, if those things don't align themselves with God's hand, we're already doomed to destruction. Because our hand and God's hand must hold together. And we need to submit ourselves to the authority of what God says. And it helped him. Because he saw it, like he thought about it, like, wait a minute. I could come and cry all day long. I could mourn all day long. And there's nothing wrong. I'm not sitting here saying there's something wrong or standing here saying there's something wrong with mourning. I'm saying too much grief will get us to a point that we're not being proactive and doing what we're supposed to do continually for the Lord, because he already forewarned us. In Hebrews chapter 9 and verse number 27, it's once appointed for man to die. And Brother Mike, you know where it's segueing, don't you? Ecclesiastes 7 verse 17. Why should you die before your time? Oh, I'm going into that lesson. It's coming. Why should you die before your time for doing foolish things? So we have no control over certain things. There are things that we do have control over, though. And God wants us to make sure the things that we have control over aligns itself with the things that he's given us by way of his word.